Rail on the beat.
Woo! You know what my team do? We get to that money.
What up, man? It's your boy YungTae. Now, I'm about to give y'all a little exclusive with what's going on in the world right now. Y'all already know what it is. You can follow me though on Twitter. YungTae_300. IG as YungTae. Facebook is just YungTae. You already know what it is. YK the team though. Let's get it. The 7 Mile mixtape come out Wednesday, October 9th. Download it on livemixtape.com. You feel me? Make sure y'all get that though, for real.
All right. You heard my boy YungTae. This is your girl, MurdaMegz, behind the cameras, in front of my camera. He already introduced himself, my boy YungTae. I've been fucking with this kid ever since summer 12.
Yeah.
Ever since summer 12. You know, with my boy JP. Shout out to him though. Shout out to him. So we're gonna go ahead and get this interview started. I'm not gonna take long with it.
Shout out to Lil Saint too, you feel me? That's my little bro nigga, Trey Bands, the whole YKE squad, everybody who fuck with the YKE movement, man. You already know what it is though. Sell 'em out, baby.
Absolutely. Alright, before we begin, tell everybody who is YungTae and where does he come from?
YungTae, man, YungTae just me, you feel me? Like, I came from nothing, you feel me? Nigga 13, nigga, you lose your mom and shit. That made me go out there and go chase my dreams, But I didn't really get serious to this rap shit till like 16, you feel me? 16. I started putting my work into it, hard work into it. And I'm from Detroit, 7 Mile, East Side, that's where I was raised at. I'm just a young nigga just trying to come up, man, for real.
Absolutely. All right. I want to ask, how did you get into hip hop? Like, what made you want to rap today? Like, what made you, what is it, like, how did you get into hip hop?
Man, I've been listening to Biggie, Tupac, listening to Underground before Meek Mill even got hot and shit. I was listening to that nigga on YouTube and shit. Listen to a lot of, listen to a lot of rappers, local rappers and shit. And I was just like, yo, just fuck around on the beats and shit. Just write shit, I wasn't all that good and all, but I had a thing for hip hop though, you feel me? So it's like, then when my mama died, that gave me really the inspiration to get on here, man, and really do what I had to do just for everybody. I got a story to tell, man. My mama dead. My pops, she's struggling too, you feel me? So it's like, I'm here with my sister and shit, my nephew, she on her ass, she's struggling, my sister's struggling, like my whole family struggle. So like, I got a story to tell, man. I get the fuck out of here, get us the fuck out of here, man. It's just like, this rap shit, man, I do this shit for real. Like, it's not no fucking hobby, no game, man. I do this for real. Like, what I write now, nigga, that's what I feel. You feel me?
Definitely. Now, you got this mixtape. Even though, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not gonna talk about too much of his mixtape, this is just, some things. Even though I'm gonna have a vlog, the mixtape talk. The mixtape talk it's not just the mixtapes, it's EPs, LPs, albums, it don't long as it's hot in my interest, you know. But I'm definitely interested in YungTae's, which is 7 Mile. When is it coming out? Whose feet like telling when?
Man, the mixtape crazy for you feel me? It's like the mixtape come out October 9th. I made it on October 9th because that's my mama's birthday, you feel me? It's something special to me. So I've been working on the mixtape for like 6 months, you feel me? We just been putting in mad work all summer. But like, man, I got features. I got the YKE, nigga, you already know, Lil Saint. You doing this thing, he out in Minnesota right now and shit. Trey Bands in the Bird, he on the mixtape. Got my nigga K-Star from Warren, he on the mixtape. My boy Cali, I got hella features. Like, I just gotta wait till that mixtape come out, man. Make sure y'all download that though. You're not gonna regret it. You're gonna be banging that shit. I'm telling y'all, man. I got it. This is it.
Now, featuring artists is like who is in the mixtape appearances, who's featured, who's the recording artist is featured in your mixtapes, and production wise too. Now, producers.
You got Meg, she on the beat, y'all gonna hear that one joint, Meg, MurdaMegz, shit. My boy Protege Beats from SoundClick, a couple beats from them, got Cash, a couple producers that I know, Lil Keith's on there, got some beats from him, so it's like, I got a couple people on there, K-Star on there, he featuring, Trey Bands featuring, Lil Saint featuring, my boy Cali features, like, it's a lot of people that's on there, and but like, I only did a little bit of features because it's only niggas that I fuck with you, like, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you, if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you, so it's like, I wanted to let my niggas get some shine on my tape, but like the rest of the mixtape, you gonna hear me. You feel me? Like, I mean, I'm trying to get heard and shit. I mean, let niggas know what I'm up, what I'm capable of, man. I mean, shout out to Biggs too, like, man, he trying to help me out too. So it's like Platinum Camp too. So you feel me? It's just like the whole.
And we're gonna talk about that.
And I got my boy Henny on there, man. I mean, you already know Young Henny on there. He repping the South Side. I mean, you already know what it is. So I mean, I got a lot of shit coming up, man, for real.
And like I said, we are going to talk about the Platinum Camp and the ill music. That's coming soon.
Yeah.
Let me see. In the future, like future projects, future artists, future producers, who would you like to work with?
Man, like, if I get in the game, man, well, I'm gonna say this when I get in the game. I mean, I'm gonna fuck with you regardless. You already know that. You've been with me since day one. You know I'm copping you from you since day one. I mean, when we was like this. But like, I mean, I wanna fuck with Chop. Like, I mean, Chop, man, I wanna fuck with Meek Mill. I wanna fuck with like, I mean, rest in peace to Lil Snoop Future. I love to do a track with Snoop. And I mean, it's just like I'm gonna work with a lot of artists, man. Like everybody that I mean who I watch to come up a little bit. I mean, I just want a whole bunch of shit like Maybach, man. Everybody, man. I'm gonna do something with little everybody, cause I mean, real niggas do real things. And I just wanna show love and spread things. And a real nigga can do real shit. Nah, I mean, it's a beautiful thing. You feel me? So it's like I just trying to be heard and let niggas know what I got. You feel me?
Absolutely. You know. Now, what keeps you motivated in the booth and or on stage? Like, what makes you want to keep going and not stop? Keep going and not
man,
stop.
You know what I mean? You know how you get that love when you first step on the stage, man. People know your songs, man. Like, people really know you. Like, nah, I mean, you feel like you like, damn, nigga, I ain't even think I was all that. You feel me? Just like, you hear people saying your lyrics, man, tweeting your lyrics. Or like, nah, I mean, when you on stage and you feel that rush, that adrenaline, like, damn. And I mean, nigga, I'm somebody in this bitch, you know what I mean? Somebody know who the fuck YungTae is, somebody know who YK is, so it's just like, man, that's a good ass feeling, cause like, I mean, where I come from, man, it's just like, there's so much shit goes on, niggas don't like, you don't even exist, you feel me? Like, I mean, so it's like, you could be going through something way worse than somebody else going through, and you don't know that situation, but it's a blessing that he really seen me, and he got me out here, I'm out here doing what I'm trying to do, and people understand me, and they understand my message, what I'm saying to the people. Feel me?
Absolutely. Now we're gonna talk about some, things that you've been through in the industry, like the JP and the ill music. Man. Let's talk about that first. We're gonna go through like a timeline.
Okay,
we gotta be all over the place.
Yeah, all right. No problem.
So, let's talk about JP and ill music first. How did you get in touch with JP? How did you get into ill music entertainment?
Oh man, it started from when I was, how old was I, man? I was 17. I mean, me and Trey we were just working on this tape. Me, Trey, Josh, so I was fucking with Devontae and shit, you know what I mean? And I mean, we had worked on the mixtape, whatever. Devontae knew who the nigga was. I didn't know who the nigga really was and shit, but it was like, he was like, y'all little niggas hot. I guess Devontae told him about it, like, y'all little niggas hot or whatever. So he hit me up out of nowhere, and I mean, Katrina had a party, so me and Devontae was gonna perform and shit at the party, whatever, and he was performing. That's his cousin. Katrina was his cousin, whatever. So now, I mean, we met at the party. We actually got the meeting up and shit, and he was like, I mean, I heard y'all shit, y'all nice, and now, I mean, we didn't get to perform that night. Now, I mean, you know how people is, drama and shit. A lot of shit that happened that night. A fight broke out, or whatever. So it's like, this is then. I mean, we stayed in touch with each other, and he was like, nah, I mean, I want to sign y'all little niggas. Or whatever. So I was like, cool, like, nah, I mean, so with the contract, let me read the contract, let me go through whatever. I mean, so I get the contract and shit. I seen it, like, nah, I mean, but like at the end of the day, I saw the contract, like that contract ain't for me, you feel me? I'm just really getting into the game. I'm 17, you feel me? So I'm like, I don't want to just sign my rights to nobody else, and I'm not getting shit after it. So it's like, he can take my shit and he can steal my shit. So it was like, damn, nigga. Then when at the end of the day, it didn't even work out for me in ill music. And I mean, me, Easy Money, we all was on that shit, man. Just like it's like he was lying about some type of shit to us and shit. So it's like I felt like, nah, I mean, we had to sit down and think. Devontae, he went on ahead, he ain't signed it, but he was going around saying he signed this shit. But nah, I mean, I was like, I ain't signed this shit, boy. Like, nah, I mean, I ain't giving my rights up to nobody, nigga. I'm
right.
Fuck all that, man. Like, you either gonna fuck with me, you ain't gonna fuck with me. When the time right to sign the contract, then I sign that bitch. And then like, know what I mean, I heard it was on some fugazi shit anyway, so I left the shit alone. You feel me? So like, know what I mean, I still got love for JP and all, but it's like, know what I mean, I just been on our own. Know what I mean, we built our shit up from the empire, nigga. We about to take over, niggas everywhere, nigga. YKE everything, man, for real.